Imagine this scenario. It's a regular evening and you're winding down after a long day when suddenly everything goes dark. Power outages are something we've all experienced at some point. But what if the power grid went down? An outage not just limited to our homes, but impacting entire regions. Preparing for such an unlikely yet daunting event is essential. Today, we'll explore what you need to have on hand and the actions to consider if the power grid ever fails. First and foremost, let's consider the basics. Water. The average person needs approximately 1 gallon of water per day for drinking and hygiene. Therefore, it's advisable to store at least a 2-week supply of water for every person in your household. Water purification methods, such as filtration systems or purification tablets, are also handy in case supplies run low or you need to source water from alternate places like rivers or lakes. When it comes to food, non-perishable items are your best friends. Canned goods, dried fruits, nuts and jerky provide essential nutrients and have long shelf lives. Additionally, don't overlook the importance of a manual can opener. Pack these food items along with some basic cooking supplies, like a portable camp stove and fuel. These tools will enable you to prepare meals even when conventional appliances are out of the question. Next, let's delve into lighting. When the power goes out, our first instinct is often to reach for a flashlight. Ensure you have enough flashlights for each family member and stock up on batteries. Solar-powered lights or hand-crank flashlights are also effective alternatives. For stationary lighting, consider lanterns. Battery-operated, or fuel-based lanterns can help illuminate larger spaces within your home. Ensure you store them in accessible locations throughout the house. Communication is another crucial factor during a power grid failure. Staying informed is key, so a battery-powered or hand-crank radio can be invaluable for receiving updates and instructions from emergency services. Keep your cell phone charged and consider a portable power bank or solar charger to ensure communication remains possible as long as possible. Now, let's discuss maintaining warmth and comfort, especially if the grid goes down in colder months. Blankets, sleeping bags, and warm clothing can help preserve body heat. Moreover, consider having a safe, non-electric heat source, such as a wood-burning stove or a propane heater. But remember, these should only be used in well-ventilated areas to prevent carbon monoxide poisoning. It's also wise to have a basic first aid kit on hand. Accidents can happen, and without immediate access to professional medical services, you may need to manage injuries yourself. Stock up on antiseptics, bandages, pain relievers, and any necessary prescription medications. Ensure everyone in your household knows how to use these supplies effectively. Beyond physical goods, it's vital to have a solid plan. Develop an emergency checklist, considering the specific needs of your family, such as infants or elderly members. Regularly review your plan and practice it. Knowing what to do in an emergency situation can significantly reduce stress and confusion. In addition, consider your community. Building relationships with neighbors can be highly beneficial. Neighbors can share resources, provide assistance, and create a sense of security during widespread outages. Becoming familiar with your local emergency services processes and resources can also be advantageous. Lastly, once the immediate needs are addressed, consider the broader perspective. Explore alternative energy sources, invest in solar panels, or even a small wind turbine if feasible. These energy sources can help you gain self-sufficiency, reducing dependency on the power grid. In conclusion, while the prospect of a power grid failure may seem daunting, being prepared can make all the difference. Equipped with the right supply, a thorough plan, and the support of your community, facing a grid-down scenario becomes significantly more manageable. Being proactive today can provide peace of mind for tomorrow, allowing you to safeguard not only yourself but also those you care about in times of uncertainty.